Hey everyone, Eric here from Lapix. Got another video for you guys today. Hope you guys are all doing well. This MacBook is doing unwell. This is the A2485. This is a 16-inch M1 Pro MacBook Pro, and it's in here because it's not powering on. Yeah, this is from one of you guys out of state. Let's just plug it in. You're getting about 5 volts and about 0.21 amps, which is pretty low because it's still fluctuating. We should be getting about 20 volts and higher amps because this has a battery. There's a conversion that goes on inside, so you'll see 5 should turn into 20 because it's not any other type of USB-C device which is low powered, so you need your 20 volts. We're not getting that, so that usually indicates that there's some type of short, there's some type of issue, so we need to open it up and let's see what's inside. All right, let's open it up. Let's take a look. And we can immediately, oh man, the sun's right there. So we could tell, oh look, it looks like we got a spotlight. Guess we'll use it. And looks like that this has been previously opened. There's a screw missing and it's slightly stripped because you can see a little bit of that silver inside. This usually means there's an imperfect screwdriver that's going in there. I guess some people would like to try to just take out the battery or something, or remove the battery connection to see because it's right there. And usually you have to remove the trackpad to do that. And in most cases that doesn't really help ever, like most times, especially on the newer ones. It really doesn't help out too much. We don't see any obvious damage, so let's go ahead and just remove this and take a look further. All right, so we got the board out. Looks pretty clean. Do we see anything on the palm rest? Could be causing that? Oh, right back in the light again, okay. Palm rest looks clean too, so no obvious burn or obvious liquid spill, at least here, but we want to inspect it. Okay, so let's just do a visual inspection on the microscope and let's take a look at it further to see if there's anything obvious. Otherwise, we can just jump into thermal cam or something. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we'll take a look and we see here, this one looks like it's a little bit burned. Let's get even closer. And yes, we can kind of see here. So on the sides, it looks a little bit burned, and on the top, you can see it's a little bit yellow. And we can kind of scratch away at it. So it looks like it's probably blown. And you'll notice if we go up and down them, there are a bunch of them. And what it is usually 2 lines. One's a line for the speaker, the other one is a line for PB3V8 AON. So you have a lot of voltage going through it, and you have a lot of failures along these ones. And they'll go through caps, they'll also go through the BGA chips, the PB3V8 AON. So that's very important. That's a voltage line. And if we go next to it, we see PB bus AON speaker ramp. So that's part of it there. There it is. Yep. So it does attach, and it looks like it's one of the pins here. So we do have a short there. And sometimes if you can have a short, like here, let's say if it didn't burn, you can have a short causing from something else. But it looks like one of the pins here is part of it. So this is a BGA chip, and it connects here. It also connects to the other one. It connects. It's a line. It basically goes through the whole thing. So let's look at the other areas. Let's go down. That one looks okay. And this one looks okay too. It's blurry. That one looks okay too. So no other obvious damage there. But we can see the difference between even these two just by looking at them. Look how beautiful shiny it is off the shine of my light. And we need to go ahead and make sure this one's all good so we can replace it. Up right off. All right, so here's the other side of the component, and you can tell it is cracked. It blew up. Look at that. Yes, it is cracked. So that's the other side. And that's what it looks like. So internally it's gone. So that's definitely causing the problem. There we go. So we see the cap is clearly defective. Now we replaced it, so we shouldn't get shorted anymore. So let's see if it powers on now. So let's go ahead and try here, because we should be getting our 20 volts now. And 5 volt, and we're converted to 20. And it should go down in amps because there's a power saving feature for this processor. When you press the power button, it should light up more, should get higher than that, and you need a battery to be plugged in. And we can also try our MagSafe, which we will do, because we'll try the MagSafe because that should hopefully just power on right away, because it works a little bit differently than the USB-C being plugged in. So let's go ahead and put it back. I'm going to put enough just for power on, make sure it's displayed. So we put it back enough, at least everything's basically connected. Yeah, I think everything's connected, so it should power on. I have my MagSafe over here. Let's see if we get the light. Got a nice snap. Light comes on. Oh yeah, right away. Speaker works, power is on. And that's good to notice that the speaker does work, because that whole circuit is good and there's no problem there. So looks fine, looks good. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video on fixing a 16-inch M1 Pro MacBook Pro. If you guys enjoy watching this video, please leave a like. It really does help us a lot. If you are interested in sending your MacBook for repair, we are located right outside Washington, D.C., Northern Virginia. We love to take in MacBooks that are not charging, MacBooks not powering on, just MacBooks not working whatsoever. So if you guys are interested in sending in your device, check out the links in the description down below. We have a work order on our website which you can fill out and send in your device, and we'd love to help you guys out. So again, thanks a lot for watching. If you guys are interested in other repairs, we have so many on the channel. We also have data recoveries if you guys are interested in that as well. We do data recoveries for MacBooks, and as well as hard drives and like USBs and flash devices. If you guys are interested, check those out too. We have cool playlists for just about everything. Go ahead, check those out, and we'll see you guys next one. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.